Hello, I'm going to talk about fructose today, and the reason I want to talk about this is fructose has been sensationalized as a bad molecule, but it's not. It's a natural molecule. Apples and pears have higher ratios of fructose compared to glucose. Bees take fructose from nectar and make honey. Nobody seems to have told apples and pears that they shouldn't have fructose. I haven't seen a bee drop dead from a heart attack. Have you? Yet everyone talks about fructose being bad. It's going to cause liver disease, heart disease. High fructose corn syrup is really bad for you. Julie Andrews should be singing something like this. A spoonful of sugar makes the liver go bad, the liver go bad. But fructose is essential in many systems. I'm going to give you three examples of systems that cannot do without fructose. The first one is our brain. Our brain takes glucose and changes it to fructose. And the fructose is taken up by the maintenance cells in the brain, the glial cells. Those cells help with the housekeeping functions in the brain, and they also store energy. And the way they do that is they transform fructose into glycogen. And so when the brain is in a fasting state or in a starvation state, the glial cells take that glycogen, break it down into pyruvate and lactate, and then the brain has something it can use. Sperm cells also need fructose. They need fructose like we need coffee in the morning to wake up. Studies have shown that the semen that is low in fructose may have problems with fertility because the sperm cells don't have enough fructose to give them the energy they need to swim. Another system that needs fructose are growing fetuses in certain mammals. Mammals like sheep, pigs, camels, hippos, whales, dolphins all have fructose in the amniotic fluid and in the fetus's blood rather than glucose. And the reason for that is their placenta changes glucose from the mother into fructose for the baby to use. In piglets that live in the womb, they have fructose, and its fructose is sweeter than glucose. So those piglets can have a sweet drink anytime they want to. And when the mother is closer to delivery, the piglet system changes back from fructose to glucose. Why do those animals that I mentioned have fructose rather than glucose? It's because of their specialized placenta that's different evolutionary than other mammals like humans and rats and rabbits. Millions of years ago, we diverged. Rather than choose to be part of the whales and camels and hippo system, humans followed rats and mice and rabbits. I think we lost out. No longer can we have a sweet drink anytime we want. The reason I'm talking about this is because I want to show that certain molecules that are seen as bad are actually normal in development. I have a question for you. MSG was sensationalized a few years ago. Monosodium glutamate. Did you know that the mother's milk and the baby's amniotic fluid has very high levels of MSG, much higher than any of the other amino acids? Who knew? Here's some things that are worth thinking about. There's always another side to the coin when you read about something bad. Yes, too much of something could be bad. In fact, too much calories, too much greasy foods increase the level of glucose that's going to the brain, and patients with Alzheimer's disease have been shown to have 3 to 5 times the level of fructose in their brain compared to normal. But for many systems, fructose and monosodium glutamate are normal.